Hey, what's up, y'all? Said the Entertainer. I want y'all to check out Pic TV Network. That's right, Pic TV Network. They got 60 free channels on Roku. This is dope. They also started the brand new Coaching World channel at $9.89. So if you are a content provider, you are a young business with an opportunity to build a platform where you can have your own show, do some programming, check out Pic TV Network on Roku. They got over 60 free channels for you to check out and also grow a business. Go and see them now. See the content. See what they have to do. Learn something. Check them out. All right? Pic TV Network. That's what I'm talking about. Holla.
Happy holidays to the Pic TV Network! Oh. Keep watching Pic TV on Roku and the website Click and Play, the PicTVNetwork.com.
We've all been hurt at some point, even abandoned. Many of us have done the hurting ourselves. We get to the point where we don't trust anyone, nor do we feel worthy of being loved by anyone. Then there's that one person who just doesn't give up on loving you. Their love is unconditional. Their love stays long enough for you to heal. And then they promise to never leave. That's love you can count on. God's love.
Hey everybody, it's David Evans of the Pic TV Network. I'm so excited, delighted, blessed, impressed to have all of you watching our show tonight. We have a special spotlight, and I want the whole world to know that this queen is on. We've been waiting 3 weeks for her to come on this show, folks. And you know, many of you, this is my first time coming back since COVID. And this queen been praying for me. She's been talking and patiently waiting. And now we are so happy to have Dr. MF on Pic TV Network for the first time. Hey,
hi everyone. How are you, King David? How you doing, sir?
We're excited. You know, we've been waiting for this moment.
I'm excited to be here. I'm just glad that you made it through and you have a testimony.
Oh man, I got a big testimony, Queen.
Absolutely.
And I want to thank you for just patiently waiting. We've been waiting 3 weeks for this spotlight to come on. Now we finally have Spotlight with Dr. MF, everybody. And those
Thank you for having me.
No, thank you. And this is going to be one of the best interviews we have ever had. Matter of fact, it's going to win an award. And you're going to get an award on Black Friday. I want to tell everybody about too.
Oh, I can't wait for that one. Yes, with the trophy in hand.
Yeah. So those who are watching right now, I want to thank you for watching the Pic TV network. You're watching a special picture presentation all the way from Washington, D.C. My name is David Evans, and we have the Queen on. We always like to thank our audience from Brazil, France, Colombia, Mexico, Panama, Paris, Peru, Argentina, Egypt, Canada, Ireland, West Africa, United Kingdom, Australia, Germany, United States. And we have Roku, which is the #1 streaming device in the world. And because of Roku, we have interpreters in these countries. So while we're talking right here in English, there's interpreters in these countries through Roku. So this is big, folks. And we want to thank the Queen. You ready for this interview, world? You ready?
I am. Bring it on.
So first of all, everybody, we're going to talk to Dr. MF. Dr. MF, tell us who Dr. MF is. Tell the whole world.
Well, Dr. MF was developed because I went from GED to EDD. And my last name is Meade Franklin. And I started Dr. MF as my pseudonym, but it became a lifelong goal. So I told my husband, I said, you got to marry me because you the last part of the MF. See, I get Dr. MF for so many other reasons, but my last name is Meade Franklin, which actually is the initials for MF. Yes, so that's me. I can't hear you, King David.
Sorry, I was so caught up. I also caught up listening to you. Okay. So tell the whole world, what made you become a writer? What made you become a writer?
To tell you honestly, I would have to go real deep in my dark past because I really was going through some issues. So if I didn't pick up that pen, I probably would have picked up a gun and it would not have been good because I would not be here to talk about it to this day. But I was going through the worst divorce. I mean, I don't wish divorce on no one, not even my worst enemy. But during that time of divorce, I found out some things that was very traumatic. So in order for me not to go to jail and for me not to end no one's life, I started writing. And the writing was like a therapy for me. And I just continue to write. So I ended up writing a novel called Nothing's Wrong, and it sold 25,000 copies. So I was like, okay, well, I'm good at what I'm doing. So let me continue to do it. So that's what actually formed, and that's what made me become a writer. Now I write today because I love to write. I wrote before because it saved me.
That's amazing. The whole world listening to you.
It's deep, but ain't nothing but the truth.
I love it. Okay, so let's talk about what genres do you write?
I write from erotica to Christianity. I really do. So I'm a ghostwriter. I'm a script writer. I write ebooks. I write novels. I write self-published for people that don't have time for themselves to write. I write for people that don't have time to write for themselves. So I write all type of genres. I even write sci-fi.
That's awesome. And I love it. I just became an author. I think in May. My first ebook is out, and it's a free ebook.
Very nice. Congratulations.
Thank you, Queen. This is beautiful. So what made you become a podcast host?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What did you say?
What made you become a podcast host?
Well, you know what? I was already doing radio because I'm here in the A, right? So I moved to Atlanta because it's the Mecca, it's the Black Hollywood, it's everything, right? So I came here 2008, and I ended up meeting someone that had a radio show, an internet radio show. So I had a slot on an internet radio show. I was loving it. I was doing interviews. I was playing some good music that I like listening to, my old hip hop. I was doing, the records, playing the records and talking to the people and interviewing them. So I just love the vibe of it. So I decided to do it again because I thought it would reach the new entrepreneurs that were into writing. There is such a power when you write. I don't care if you're an entrepreneur. I don't care if you're a business person. I don't care if you are someone that likes to give advice. But when you have a book in your hand, it actually, you teach people. So I always say, our readers are our leaders, but the people that write it, we control history. We absolutely do. So I wanted to be part of that, and I wanted to help new writers come in and find a place where they can get information. So a lot of people that is on Making It Right podcast, that is the podcast that I host, they come on and talk about their books. They talk about their different projects. They talk about their scripts. If they're a director or the content creator, they're talking about whatever they have going on. And they're talking about how they got to that place. Because there's some trials and tribulations, even today, as we patiently awaited this interview. We had technical issues, and that's literally expected. You know, a lot of times that happens with things that you don't think is going to happen. It happens, and you have to be ready for it. So when it comes down to a path, your destiny, you're going to find a lot of roadblocks. You're going to find a lot of obstacles. But if you have a place where you can say, well, what did they talk about today? And how can that benefit me? I want to be that one-stop shop so that if you're a writer, you'll find out what are the obstacles, what are the tools that you're going to need to write, where are the printing publishing companies, who's going to proofread your work. You need to know all that information because it takes a team of people to make your work come true. Even though you may be a self-published author, more than likely, you're not doing a graphic design by yourself. You're not proofreading by yourself, editing or actually designing or formatting that book or ebook or that script, or even more so, even making a movie. So I actually want to take people from one part of their life to the next part of their life. Okay, so if you have a book, I see your book as being a play or being a movie. And I want people to see it too when they come to Making It Right. So that's what made me start the podcast, because I believe in people. So I want the best for people. And I want a place that they can say, okay, we are a community and we're going to make it right.
Wow. You're on a roll. Somebody got some butter, because Dr. MF is on a roll.
That's funny. I ain't eating nothing either. I need a roll right about now.
You're doing great. We got a couple more before we take a break, folks. We listened to Pic TV Network Spotlight today. We are happy to have Dr. MF. She is a great woman. She's a writer. She helps people do things so wonderful to make the world a better place. Dr. MF, who can benefit from listening to your podcast?
Everyone. I don't care if you are just coming in as an entrepreneur, or if you've been an entrepreneur for a long time, or if you're in a business, or if you are a seasoned writer. You're going to benefit because you're going to get connected. A lot of times when I do the podcast, I meet everyone. I talk to everyone. I'm talking to directors. I'm talking to producers. I'm talking to screenplay writers. So you want to network. I always say your network is your net worth. So make sure you network.
Wow. And you got a big fan out here popping and rocking with you. He's giving you a lot of love. You say you're the best writer ever. And he comes back saying that you're the superwoman in ATL.
Oh, that's my boy Lavelle. Yo, he is all of that.
Yeah, we gotta get him on. He keep on popping and rocking for us. He's gonna win the spotlight on Pic TV.
Oh no, you know what? I love my people and they love me back. So I just so appreciate them so much. But that dude right there, when I tell you to network, Lavelle has a digital billboard truck.
Wow.
People don't even realize the type of marketing that's out here. I thank you. I really do. Thank you, David, for allowing me to be on your platform, because this is big. This is literally network TV. We're not even talking about social media no more. We're talking about TV and digital billboard trucks. Come on. We're going to have to get it. You know what we're going to do? We're going to hold each other up and rise up together. That's what we're going to do.
Yeah, you got something that it factor for TV. I've been doing over 2,000 interviews with people. You got that it factor. You got that magnet, that people love, So we're going to have to mess around and get you a TV show or picture.
Man, out your words. My hands is all good.
You got fans. This brother was saying that you were the superwoman in the ATL. I mean, that's huge,
Thank you so much, Lavelle. I appreciate it. I really do.
He popped with a lot of love. See, you connected with your audience. He said it's amazing, the things that she does and deserves it. Man, I'm telling you, you are you doing some great things.
Oh, thank you. See, you can't tell I'm blushing.
I can feel it.
It's all good.
But let's get ready to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to talk about why did you become a business owner when we come back after this commercial break. Folks, you watch the Pic TV Network Special Spotlight, beaming it from Washington, D.C. all the way to Atlanta. We're having a good time today with Dr. MF. My name is David Evans, Pic TV Network. We are so happy for all of you watching all over the world. Pic TV Network is the place to be. We're going to take a commercial break. I want you to chat in. Tell somebody Pic TV Network is on the air right now. We want you to understand that our network is all about you. We can't do this without you. So we need your prayers and we need your support. We're going to take a commercial break. Don't touch that dial. We're coming back with some more information just for you.
Today we are making a film about subverting stereotypes in cinema when it comes to Black people and the portrayal of Black people in television and film.
For me, widening the screen is basically taking a look at life in the middle for Black people, a normalization of Black life to allow people to see themselves in Black life.
We're going to embrace the whole culture. Once we start seeing different avenues and different spectrums, I feel like the boundaries get pushed.
It's always great when the cast and when our crew is representative of us. It's mostly, a Black crew.
As the producer of the film, I primarily was responsible for coordinating a lot of the crew and talent that we hired for the production, from director to DP and our editor. And this is the first time in my career of almost 20 years of producing film that I've seen that.
Everybody, this is David Evans. We're right back here once again on the Pic TV Network Spotlight, beaming it from Washington, D.C. all the way to Atlanta, Georgia. We have the Queen on today. Everybody's excited about this Queen coming on Pic TV Network. Your first time on, Queen. And I want you to tell everybody, why did you become a business owner?
Well, I was a teacher, and I just couldn't deal with them kids no more. I love the kids. I'm not gonna lie. I do love them. I do, but it just seemed like it wasn't the kids. To tell you honestly, it was really administration. So I decided that I didn't want to teach anymore. You know, I'm a teacher by heart because I do love sharing information. So I decided to go into business on my own. Funny enough, right? So let me tell you the story. So in 2018, I opened up my business, right? I Write For You Now. I didn't do anything with it. I did a couple of posts here, couple of posts there, and let people know that I'm in business. I write. One of my friends that I grew up with came to me and asked me if I could form a nonprofit organization for him. I did it for him. Then he referred me to someone else, and that person referred me to someone else, and I've been moving all along. So I write contracts, I write proposals, I write nonprofit grants, I write screenplays, and I love what I'm doing. So when you love what you're doing, it doesn't seem like work. I always tell people, if you're willing to do it for free, someone is out there willing to pay you to do it. So I want to encourage everyone to become an entrepreneur and open up a business. You know, I even do it for free. I literally, and I will claim that. Anybody contact me, I will do your LLC for free. Of course, you have to register it, but for me to do the paperwork is nothing, and it's so worthwhile. So definitely do that for yourself and legitimize yourself, because you cannot be out here calling yourself a business if you are not doing what businesses are supposed to be doing. So you have to pay your taxes, you have to register on time, you have to do everything that is needed to be done. You have to make sure you have insurance, you have to make sure you have life insurance, health insurance. It's a lot to it when you want to become a business owner, but you're not here by yourself. Remember that. You're not here by yourself. All it is a phone call or a text away. If not me, someone else to help you. So yeah, that's the reason why I became a business, because I was just tired of administration. Real talk. And you couldn't pay me to go back to that classroom. You really couldn't.
Hey, you know, I'm a former teacher too. I taught in the college level. I taught in high school level. So I'm talking about 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th graders. And
I had the grown babies.
Oh,
that's what I had the grown babies. So from 9th to 12th grade, I mean, and when you're a teacher, you know, David, when you're a teacher, you're a psychiatrist, you're a reverend, you're a nurse, you're a teacher, you're a police, everything. Everything. And I taught middle school also. So, you know, and it was never about the children, because I do love the children, but the stipulations from the administration is just one that I was not really ready to follow, or even wanting to follow anymore. You know, someone told me that well, I didn't tell, someone didn't tell me. I told them I am unemployable because I'm a boss. So if you're a boss, you cannot be employed by someone else. Of course, you follow the rules, but I'm a type of person, I like to make rules. You know, I like to create rules. So that's why I'm here today.
Well, Queen, hey, you got that New York swag. You know, you got that New York swag. It's something about. Ain't nobody gonna roll up on you and take nothing.
Oh no, we don't do that over here. But I mean, hey, you would think I already be country accent, that twang. No, I go up to New York because I hit New York at least 2 times or 3 times out the year. Because Mama Dukes is still up there, so I still got my people, I got my brother and family all up there, so I come through. But yeah, that I guess I can't get rid of it, right?
I see, Queen, you got another fan out here. We connect with our audience. And he's Reverend Harris is out there. Miss Harris.
Oh, Reverend Harris. Okay. Thank you, Reverend, for coming through. That you know what she is? She is my friend, but she is my social media friend. I have so many social media friends that I have met, connected with, I have done business with, and they check on me and I check on them. And so I just love it. Thank you so much for blessing me with your presence. Beverly, I appreciate your support system. I really do.
Wow, that's good. When I see you connecting with people in the audience, I learned from Oprah Winfrey. One of my persons I look up to, her, Steve Harvey, the great Don Cornelius. These are people I look up to. Oliver, as a television producer, television president network, I learned that you connect with your audience, and something about when you connecting with people and they're coming on here, that's big. That's big when you're doing that.
I love people. I really do. I think I'm a people person.
You got something special.
Thank
let's talk about what did you become? Why did you become a business owner?
Well, I told you why, because I didn't want to go back in that classroom, so I'm not going back.
Okay, how can you help people?
Well, I can help people in so many different ways. I can help them through the podcast. I can help them through my website. I could help them through social media. I'm literally an open book. So if you text me, email me, hit me up, it doesn't matter. I'm going to answer. And if I can help you, I will help you. And if I can't help you, I will direct you to someone that can help you.
That's big. Now, talk about what is your latest project?
Oh, I got a lot of latest projects. It's crazy, right? Because I'm into tarot reading, right? Because my daughter's a tarot reader, but she's good, and her name is Medusa, so check her out too. So anyway, I listened to my tarot reading, right, for this month, and it was saying you're gonna have a lot of things going on. So I'm like, okay. So, but literally, someone came to me to ask me to be in the writing room for a script. Someone else left me a message and asked me to write a grant. No, not to write a grant. They want me to form a nonprofit for them. That was today. Somebody just called me while I was going to the beauty supply store. I was on my way to the beauty supply store, and he wanted to talk about business because he wanted me to be a copywriter for him. So when I tell you, and besides, I still got my podcast, and I'm still writing ebooks and scripts and everything else. My hands is full, but I'm loving it. I appreciate all of the new ventures that I'm getting ready to go into. So yeah, I'm busy, and those are just some of the projects, but I just have to do a balancing act at this point.
Yeah, you're doing a great thing. Some of the people watching this broadcast today, they want to get in touch with you again to get your services. Talk about again the contact information.
Okay. Yeah, definitely. And I still do digital marketing, so between the writing and the digital marketing, and I'm partner with Lavelle with his digital billboard truck. My hands is overwhelming, but it takes a team, and I'm part of a team. So I'm thinking it can all be done. It can be done.
Wow, this is big. It's big because I love to see a woman of faith doing her thing, especially doing what we're going through today with so many people out there don't know what to do, just spinning around and wasting their life away. You're about to work, and I want to say thank you, Queen, for doing what you do. What would you like to accomplish in the near future? What would you like to accomplish in the near future?
I want to see my screenplay, because I've written screenplays for people, and they sold it, and I was able to sell it as well. So they sold the ghostwriting efforts that I have done for them. But as a ghostwriter, my name is not on there. I want to see Dr. MF on the credits. That's I'm manifesting right now. So that's what I want. Yes, that's what I want to see.
Wow, and it's gonna happen too. You're on that path. We're gonna take another break before we close out the segment today. It's so many people listening and watching, and we're gonna look at the replays over and over again. It feels so good to be with somebody who has a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of joy, a lot of zeal. You got star quality.
Oh, thank you, David. I'm so excited to be on your show. It's a blessing. I am truly blessed with you today. So thank you. I want to thank you.
We just getting started. We got a long way to go to get where we want.
I'm here for it. We're gonna ride till the wheels fall off.
We'll ride it together. We'll be right back after this, folks.
Loud and clear. Ooh. Looking back, we've touched on sorrowful days. Wow, just past they disappear. Yeah, you will find peace of mind. Oh, when you look way down in your heart and soul. I won't hesitate, 'cause the world seems cold. Stay young at heart, 'cause you
Jordan here. Check out the Pic TV network, now showing on Roku with 60 channels. David Evans is the president and is doing a great job showing quality TV programs to people all over the world. Let's support Pic TV. Go to the PicTVNetwork.com. That's the PicTVNetwork.com. Shout out to David Evans doing his thing. I love when people are out there making it really happen and doing beautiful, fantastic work. So shout out to you, and make sure you check him out on Roku with 60 channels. All right, David Evans, congratulations, and keep me abreast of all the hot, products and shows and things you got going on. I'm really interested. All right, best of luck.
Ladies, gentlemen, so gifted.
He's amazing, everlasting.
I want to introduce you all to Royce London. Those are my sons, Blaine and Camden.
You got more songs like that in your repertoire?
Yes.
If you're ever in Atlanta, look me up.
Thanks. I will.
Yeah, well, we gonna reach out. And effective today, So Gifted will be the official praise team of the church.
But we already have a minister of music.
Things change.
Hey, Royce, how are you?
I'd love to bring you out here for a few months.
God is going to perform some awesome miracles through this ministry.
Camden Wilson, welcome to Atlanta.
It's been a while since I felt connected to music the way that I do with yours.
I gave you a shot. You need it for your music.
You promised me, no matter what, that you would prioritize home first.
Praise the Lord. Both of our sons walking into their destinies.
This whole time, you want to be the star, man.
No, stop! No! Man.
You leave, and you are done here. I'll cut you off.
Nothing I do is ever good enough for him.
Doesn't even matter. God already chose your path.
Everybody's gonna know your name.
Everybody, Pic TV Network Spotlight is back on, and I'm excited about all of you who've been watching this presentation today. Dr. MF is coming right back in the studio in a second, but I want to thank you for praying for me. I had COVID, and for the first 10 days, folks, I was tested positive every day for COVID, and Dr. MF was praying for me. She came every day checking on me, her and her husband, and I want to give a shout out to her, patiently waiting for this special interview today, and it was so well worth it. This is my first interview, folks, since I had COVID. So we're back in the studio, back in the saddle. Dr. MF, I want to thank you publicly before the whole world for praying for me, helping me to get through COVID.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Yeah.
I just pray for you every day. So my prayers for you will not stop.
Oh man, this broadcast today has been epic. This is my first time back in the studio in almost 3 weeks, and it feels so good. Now, how can you help our viewers keep in touch with you?
Oh, they can hit me up through Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, Clubhouse, and it's another one. I hit like 7 social medias every single day. every day. I always miss one, but yeah, 7 social media. And you have my email right there, info@iwriteforyounow.com. My phone number is on my Facebook, so text me because I do not get phone calls. That's how I set it up. So text me first. Tell me who you are, and then call you back and we can talk about it.
You got a lot of love out there. You got a couple more fans. I want to say, giving you some love today. This brother, sister, I'm sorry. I love her. She helped me get through a lot.
Oh, appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you got a lot of love out there. Dr. Harris coming up there saying to you, Dr. MF teacher at heart and loves helping business owners. You got so many people saying you're amazing, you deserve it.
Oh, thank you.
All these people popping up, and we so happy for all of you been watching this broadcast today. Now, Queen, since this is your first time on Pic TV Network, we have something called Fun Time. Fun time is when I ask you a question, you answer those questions. When you answer these questions, it's called Fun Time. Now, this is uncut, folks. This is uncensored. This is her first time on. This is called the Pic TV Network Fun Time. So what we're going to do is to get ready to take her to our Hollywood ready audience. Hollywood's popping with you right now. Are you ready, Queen?
I am so ready, King.
All right. Let's take this to Hollywood. Now, Queen, I'm going to ask you these questions. I want you to respond. What was your favorite candy growing up? Your favorite candy growing up?
Jolly Ranchers.
Oh, man, that was the bomb.
That was a bomb. But you know what? I still got a bag in my car.
Wow. Okay. Jolly Ranchers. Okay, you got 10 points on that.
Okay.
What was your favorite ice cream growing up?
Favorite ice cream? I would say strawberry cheesecake.
Strawberry cheesecake?
And praline.
What? Oh, man.
Mixed together.
Now, when we were growing up, we had the Good Human Man to come out in an ice cream truck.
Oh, remember Carvel?
Yeah. Oh, that was
but let me tell you, that ice cream truck, they did a experiment on an ice cream for that Carvel ice cream truck. We had that ice cream sitting on our windowsill for a whole day, and the ice cream didn't melt.
that was crazy. You get 15 points in that. Okay, let's talk about this. What was your favorite meal? What was your favorite meal that you ate?
What you call that? A pot pie, because that was the only thing I could cook. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was the only thing I didn't burn. And my brother, he's like 10 years younger than me. So I used to tell him, look, you're going to eat this pot pie. That's it. That's dinner. Until mommy come home, because, mommy got to work.
The chicken pot pie was the bomb.
Chicken pot pie was the joint. Remember the TV dinners?
Yep. I grew up with that.
But you know what? I guess that's like before microwave came in. So now I'm aging myself. It's all good.
No, Queen. This is Pic TV Network Fun Time. Y'all listen to Okay, Queen, talk about if you could be in any movie, past or present, what would it be? Any movie you could be in.
The Wiz.
Woo! Whoa, The Wiz. Did y'all hear that, America? One of the top movies of all time. You got Michael Jackson in that movie.
Yeah.
You got
Diana Ross,
Stephanie Mills in there.
Nipsey Russell. They got some heavy hitters over there. Yeah, absolutely.
The Wiz. You gotta give some more love out for that one. That was big. Okay. Let's talk about if you kid was on the island for 3 years, what would be your 3 artists or 3 music songs you listen to for 3 years? Think about it.
If I was on an island and all I could do is listen to music, it was only three singers. First of all, I would do Luther Vandross. Because I have to have my man with me too. You ain't say island be by yourself. If island with my man with me, I would have Luther Vandross. Then I would have Biggie. because I'm like old school hip hop. And let me see. Oh, Mary, that's my girl. Gotta have Mary.
Wow, Queen, you are bombing this thing. You almost had 100 points and you ain't even halfway finished.
I didn't know. It's all good.
This is crazy. Okay, what is your favorite meal that you can cook? If we would come over your house, the whole audience, everybody watching, what would be your favorite meal? Would you cook as breakfast, lunch, or dinner? And what would it be?
My favorite meal for breakfast?
If you would cook for us, what would you cook for us?
Okay, so if you were coming over, it would probably be, because I'm a pork eater, it'd probably be some bacon, eggs, or something. Some bacon, egg, and cheese. And for lunch, I don't do lunch. So no, we won't do lunch. We'll eat some fruit for lunch, because that's what I do. I eat fruit. So I eat a lot of fruit. I eat apples, grapes. Right now I have some grapes, some pears, and some apples in my basket right now. But for dinner, something chicken wings. I went to Walmart and they didn't have no chicken today. No chicken wings. I was like, wait a minute. Why there's no chicken wings? But it's all good. But yeah, that's the chicken. Chicken anything. Chicken.
Well, I'm a meat lover too, so I gotta give it up for that breakfast.
Okay,
cool. Coming over there to eat some breakfast.
Okay, you're welcome to it.
Yes, folks, you watching the Pic TV Network Fun Time. This is uncut, uncensored. Dr. MF is doing her first Pic TV Network Fun Time. Dr. MF, now, what was your favorite toy? Maybe growing up when you was a kid that you were surprised by. Mine was a Senator bicycle. My mother and father was gone to heaven. I didn't never think they would give me that bicycle. I woke up on Christmas and I rode that thing from DC all the way downtown to the monument, man. About 45 minutes with my boys.
That's so cool. You know what? Mine was skates. Because when I had my skates on, I was out. Either skates or a bike. Anything that I could use to travel and get out and just be gone. That's what I was doing. And my mother would tell me, especially my bike, stay in front of the building. I would be in the next borough. I'll be all over the place. I live in the Bronx. I lived in the Bronx. I'll be in Manhattan, going through Central Park. I'm all over. I was all over the place. Me and my homegirls, but it's all good.
Wow.
I live to talk about it. It's all good, but you live to talk about it.
If you could meet any artist, past or present, dead or alive, what would it be? Any artist, whether it's a musical artist, whether it's a soul artist, whether it's a superstar movie, whatever.
I would be Dr. MF.
I said me. I'm sorry. I gotta say it again. If you can meet any artist, if you can meet.
Okay, a B or meat? Meat. Okay, meat. I still meat. Look, I love meat. You have to love you before you can love anybody else. So I am my biggest fan. I really don't fan out on people. I love artists and I may speak, as well as I may not, depending on how I feel that day. But, I talk to myself every day.
So you admit, you would, I mean, Denzel Washington is on the list. The late great Michael Jackson is on that list. You got people who Dr. Martin Luther King. I mean, you got people on that list that are huge. If you can meet past or present, that's huge.
No, I just don't be feeling like nobody like that. I really
wow. I gotta give it up to you. You just like, I'm embracing me.
Yeah.
You heard it, Dr.
I love people. I really do. But to fan out over someone, I can't. It's not in me.
And that's good because a lot of times people fail to realize we make these stars. We push them to the top. We put the fan base out there. They wouldn't be nothing. COVID should have taught us that when it empties arenas and empty stadiums and empty everything. you got a little something twist on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know how I look at it, David? I look at it, they're people. We all have the same blood in our veins, and no one lives longer than the other. Okay, money don't make you live any longer. You know, so you have to love yourself, love the people that you're around, celebrate the people that you're around, love your friends and your family. Treat them like they stars. We gotta learn to respect one another.
Did y'all hear that, America? Treat your family like they're stars. That is big, Queen. That is super big. Okay, let's get this one. If you could go to any place in the world, any place and stay a whole year, any place, any island, any place in the world, where would it be?
For the whole year?
For the whole year. Paid for everything.
For the whole year. Can I go to different places for the year?
No, you have to go to one place. One place.
Okay, so you know what I would like to do? I would like to go to the motherland. I really would like to go to Africa. I really do. I don't know if I want to stay there for a year. If I could stay in a castle for a year, because I know they got them, you know, I'm all good with that.
Hey, everybody watch the Pic TV Network Fun Time with Dr. MF today on this broadcast. Dr. MF, what was the worst job you ever had in your life? What was the worst job you ever had? Some people say they were working at a grave site. Some people say they were working at a fast food restaurant. Some people say they worked at and they left the same 2 days and they were gone.
I wouldn't say the worst job, but I would say the worst person I worked for is when I worked at that high school, and it was the principal. It was the principal of the reason why I left, because he was horrible. You know, so just when you deal with racism head on, it changes how you see that person. I wouldn't say all people. Like I said, I love the kids. I love the job that I was doing. I was teaching technology. I still use technology in my business today because I taught HTML and programming. I could use HTML and programming and create websites and designs for people now. And that's what I do. But that one man literally changed the trajectory of my life because he was so horrible.
I feel you, Queen. I feel you. Hey, and I want to thank you, for being a part of our Pic TV Network Spotlight and this special fun time, spontaneous, uncut, uncensored. You straight to the point. You did so good. And this is our last one. My name is Dr. MF, and I am a
writer, a podcast host, and I am that solution expert for you. So come see me.
Hey, there you go, everybody. There you go, America. There you go. The Queen has spoken. It has been a wonderful broadcast today. One of the best we have had, Queen. Hey, you got to get some shots out. It's the holiday season's coming around. Your husband, your family. You got to get some shots out. You got a lot of friends watching this. This is your time to give shots out.
Okay, so I want to shout out Ms. Rev Harris for looking out and just coming through. I appreciate you, sister. Look for her because she is that tax expert that you need for your business. Okay, so I told you that we network. I network with a lot of professionals. Okay, I want to give a shout out to Lavelle. Lavelle does the digital billboard. So definitely look him. Well, you got to look me up to get him. So it's all good. But we're going to do that. I'm going to be the middle person right here. But it's all good. I also want to give a shout out to Medusa because she got tarot reading. And she will tell you your past, your present, and your future. I want to give a shout out to my family. I'm so grateful and thankful for David Evans for allowing me to be on his show. I just want to thank everyone that's listening or will be listening. And I'm just thankful and grateful for today, because I know nothing is promised to us. So when I wake up every day, I thank God. When I go to bed, I thank God. So I'm very grateful and very thankful. So once again, thank you so much for allowing me to be here.
No, thank you, Queen. This has been an epic show, wonderful show. Again, I want to say thank you for everybody that's praying for me for COVID. We went from Atlanta to Washington, D.C., all the way to Hollywood. Can you believe we went to Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there. That's where I'm going. You taking me there, Dave. You taking me there.
A lot of stops in this one night, y'all. Happy holidays to you. And Queen, you're going to be right back next week getting your award from the Pic TV Network. Okay. I'm excited about your award and, just coming and being a part of what we're doing. For those who are watching right now, if you want to be a part of something great that we're doing in the Pic TV Network, you can also help us out. Scan that QR code. Queens, point to you right above you. There's a QR code. Right up there. You go.
Right there, people. Right there.
Everybody to support the Pic TV Network. You can go and get some information about how you can be a part of our network, support our network, support our shows, support our programs by going to that QR code. Scan that QR code, get your phone, scan that QR code, support the network, support our shows, support our programs, and we give back. We help people, especially during the holidays. We're giving back. This is our anniversary coming up on Black Friday. Everybody's at 8:30. We have over 30 awards. The Queen is going to get an award. She's going to be awarded on Black Friday with us, Pic TV Network family. It's going to be epic. Our goal is 2 million viewers, so we're going to add up all the numbers of people watching us all year long on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, LinkedIn. Everybody's watching us right now. And Queen, you have a lot of fans out there that's going to watch the replays.
Absolutely.
You got a lot of fans out there that's going to watch the show over and over. We're going to play.
I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope they do.
Hey, they are going to be on like popcorn. And Queen, promise me you will come back. You gotta promise me.
Absolutely. Thank you for inviting me. Put me down. Put me in your book.
Get your homegirls on, because we can have a grid show, a grid talk. We can have like 6 to 8 people talking on at one time. So we got to get them to come and do a spotlight interview. Let's do some creative thing. This is Pic TV Network. Queen, how did you like our? This is your first time on. How did you like our commercials? How did you like the format? How did you like the setup? This is your first time coming on.
I love it. I really do. Besides the technical difficulties, and I understand that happens, especially on streaming platforms. But I love the commercial. Someone was looking at the show and they're like, "Oh, they have commercials." But I said, you need commercials, because commercials is what actually pays for the show. So it's so necessary. In marketing, a lot of entrepreneurs and business owners do not realize you can have the best product, you can have the best service, but if people don't know you exist, you're just a secret. And you don't want to be a secret, especially if you're in business to make money. You got to make sales to scale. So yes, keep doing what you're doing, David. You're doing a great job.
Thank you, Queen. You just made me feel so good. This your patience, how you waited. We've been waiting for at least 3 weeks for this show, and you were just patiently waiting to come on, and it's worth it. I'm telling you, this is so worth it, because
it is.
You just said, we're gonna do this thing, do it right. You answer all the right questions. We had some fun at the fun time of the show. You a star. You got that star quality on Pic TV Network. So
thank you.
We find a place for you to come on. Everybody, thank you for your time, everybody. Your time is up. We're gonna see you next time on the Pic TV Network. Wave it, everybody, Queen.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. We'll see you guys on the next show on Pic TV Network.
We did it.
your way. For me to love